pay for your flight to get to LA since you was supposed to drive with me. And then you was like, no, 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 pay it. So when you you went to go check the flight, I guess the flight was like three something, four something, whatever. So I'm like, what you want me to send you? You like $180. I sent you $180. You came to LA. We chilled, had fun in LA. We kiki, cackle, went to the beach. I cried on your shoulders. You told me some real shit. I told you some shit. And we both been to each other. When Alizé went live, I was just over there watching y'all. We've been watching y'all the whole time on my other live. I just dropped. When Alizé went on the live, I went in the comments and I'm in the comments like everybody else. So she started performing and she got banned. So when she got banned, everybody was like, "Oh, that was Savannah. Savannah did that." And I'm like, I don't know. I never knew I was that strong and had that much power to even get somebody banned. And I'm not the type of girl to go report nobody on this app because I know it's money involved. I know how hard we work on these apps. So I'm not gonna go press the report button from nobody. If my supporters do it, that's what they do. I don't have nothing to do with that. They just feel like, y'all coming for me. So when she got banned, yeah, they was like Savannah did it, Savannah did it. And then I was like, okay. When she came back, and I was like, okay, watch this. Watch what I'm fit to do. So Eb kicked me. You text me. It was like, girl, you tired for that? So me and my voice, like, bitch, you supposed to be my Judy. And bitch, I just told you, and when we was in Vegas, they gave my number out with me, Low and Ella and them hard going on. I already told you what I had going on. I already shared tears to you about the situation. So I'm like, you supposed to be my motherfucker Judy. Why are you telling me that I'm tired? You should have texted me like, bitch, what happened, girl? What's going on? Like, I felt like that's what you should have did. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, this bitch said I'm tired. So this bitch, I'm gonna block her. Then here you go. The comments come tell you to block it. I don't give a fuck about Savannah, bitch. Me and Savannah don't compare to each other. Girl, you can Google me. I have a business. I make money. I have this. I have that. Like comparing yourself to me, and I'm like, damn, like bitch, where this come from? Like we supposed to be sisters. You was gonna help me get a little scrub line, do this and all that. Bitch, you send me your products. I was promoting the products. Whoa, 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 girl. After that, bitch, Ebony kicked when I went live. When I went live, I linked Ella's number, and I said when she tried to perform, call that bitch. So every time she was trying to perform, they called her, and that's what happened. And then after that, that's what happened, bitch. And you just went in, then you was like, oh, I got her band number. She hurt my feelings. No, you text me and you was like, oh, keep the same energy. If you block me, and then you was like, oh, bitch, I got her band number. I'm gonna take her credit card, her cash app, her EBT, her car, all this and all that. And I'm like, bitch, like you supposed to be my sister. Where does all come from?
Let me respond. Okay, so listen. Everything you said was right in the Vegas part. Then you said that I didn't offer my room. I just thought that was understood, and I have apologized to you for that publicly, saying that I didn't know that you wanted me to tell you. Okay, well, you could come to my room. I paid for Gucci room and he had a double bed. I'd have let Gucci have my room and me and you would have took his, if that's the case. His room was in my name, so therefore I could have did that. It was no tea, no shade. At the end of the day, but I apologize for not making you known or felt like that. I did assume that you was already on the road. When it come down to the thing about the ticket for the plane, the ticket was 360. You did pay half. I'm not acknowledging that you did do that. I do apologize for not making it clearer or understood to you that you could have come and got into the room if you needed to get into the room, because you could have. That's not an issue. We were in Vegas at the same time, and I didn't know where to go in Vegas. Only you did, so it's definitely an option that you could have came in the room. I apologize for not making that clear. I do apologize that. The next part about it though, you said that I text you tired for that. If you pay attention to the timestamp on that, me texting you that is when you said, "Oh, I'm gonna get her." When they started calling her phone, you could have told your people, "Don't do that. And let her do a little performance or whatever," because she had came back on. If you check the times, my time is not telling you tired for getting her blocked. I don't think you had that ability either. I also said publicly, "Girl, I don't think Savannah did that." At the end of the day, But at the end of the day, me telling you you're tired for that is for when you having your people call her phone during her performance. If you did not, me telling you if you blocked, it only come from the fact if you thought you was my sister and my good Judy, you could have easily just texted me and told me exactly how you felt just now, and I would have either apologized or said, "Well, look, we just can't be friends." But at the end of the day, I realize now that it just was destined for us not to be friends on the simple fact because of the simple fact you don't have the understanding of what friendship is. Friendship is not what social media presents. When somebody tell me something and somebody tell you something on social media, there should be nothing somebody can tell me about you on Savannah on social media or vice versa because we know each other in real life. You know my real life phone number. This is my real phone number. I really pay the bill for, not a foo-foo number. I'm always paid to come to my way I live my head. So at the end of the day, it's just like I feel like the miscommunication and the misunderstanding kind of just proved and took off the air. I'm not saying I'm a nice person. I'm a vindictive, evil bitch when it comes down to it. That's just who I am, but that's who I'm learning to be on these people's streets. At the end of the day, I did have a lot, not a little bit, a lot of love, respect, and admiration for you going back since 2017, since we've been on this internet joking with each other. At the end of the day, if you felt like me and Gucci was becoming more friends than me and you, that's some jealousy stuff that you have to deal with within yourself. I can't comment on that. At the end of the day, but as far as what I've explained 100 times, I have explained 100 times over what happened and what was going on as far as that's concerned. If for the part of me not saying come in the room, I apologize for that. I do. I really do. I didn't know you needed me to hear that, but I was made accommodations. I have an American Express card and I have a fucking Apple card with a $30,000 limit. Sister, I could have got you a room anywhere in the world. It's not. It was just the principle of the mindset. But I mean, I apologize for not making that more clearer. I do sincerely apologize. I felt like you left and didn't and you actually kept your word because you still pay half of me going to LA. And yes, we went to LA. Yes, we chill. Yes, we have a good time. But if you check the timestamps on the thing, me telling you you're tired for that is me telling you you're tired for having this girl, having your people call this girl phone when the show was going on. At the end of the day, everything else is just a kill cackle between me and you. Now, at the end of the day, where you feel like you hurt, I do understand that. But where I feel like I'm hurt at is it got to social media where it should have never been in social media. I never once said that on social media. I think that to your live phone that we have in communication with each other. And that's per blank period.
Okay.
First of all, I want the same respect. Unmute
I
me.
am, but you ain't. If we, I'm gonna unmute you when it's your time. Hold on. I'm gonna unmute you. I'm finna let you talk. Like I don't see you. You going? So because you on when we unmute you, girl, we tell it block every. It was a never a jealousy situation because I felt like we're going on a vacation or we planning on go on a vacation. We need to have some type of communication with each other. When I try to plan every day for us, Gucci was like, "Oh no, bitch! See, this ain't about Savannah. This ain't about her. She ain't doing this and all that." So I told you, well, Shakie, I'm gonna pay it, bitch. I'm not gonna do that. So I did my own thing. And then about the hotel room, it's like every time I meet up with like people, it's like it always got to be high. I don't get high in front of y'all. I don't do what I do in front of y'all, and I try not to even be high in front of y'all, just like off a tree or a little cocktail or whatever. When I went to go get you, I left my room open and I went from the 43rd floor to go get you. When I came back up, when we was walking, I asked the lady, I'm like, which way? Because every time I was going to the room, every time, bitch, I was going to the room, I was going to the wrong way. So we was walking, and it was a door open. I walked into me and Shakie walked up into the room, and all my it was clean. So I seen the boy going out the fucking like exit by the door, and I guess I walked in the wrong room. So I'm like, girl, all my shit gone, like my bags, bitch, all my cameras, everything gone. So bitch, I hit it out of the emergency exit from the 43rd floor to like the first floor, bitch. She go in the room and I guess she found the next room next door. And then when she found the right next door, she called the security and tell them like they got she in the right room. So I go downstairs and I'm by the security girl. The security bring me up and they take me to the room and all the stuff is there, but I was never high or nothing. And then I'm like, I didn't have a license plate on my car or whatever. You could have asked me, like, did I have insurance? One thing, I'm not going to be driving to Vegas with no license insurance. And then when I left my keys up in the hotel room, I guess you told everybody that you got my VIN number for your safety. And I'm like, how is that for your safety? And you supposed to be like my Judy. Like, bitch, I understand we're supposed to drive 5 to 6 hours, but to get my VIN number, that was like something new to me. Like, out of all my motherfucking 34 years of me living in the hood, me being around dirty bitches, I have got a bitch have got my car took. And that's what I was thinking. Bitch, I done been around a bitch that was my friend, and we was Judy's, and she fucked my nigga and got my car took from me once before. And I just that's what I thought in my head. This bitch is fit to try me, and I have to do something to protect myself. So I went to go change everything. I went to go change my credit card. I went to call all my business, everything that I own, because you supposed to be my sister, because over a misunderstanding over me having a me call a bitch phone, which you don't know me and her backstory. And I felt like that me and Alizé was good friends. Alizé she was a fan, a supporter, whatever she was. She was in my family. We met each other, and it just fell off. We fell off, and then I told her to come out the comments, be a host. Once she gave a host, it just gave tea. I dropped her. I dropped her out of my family because when she was going live, every time she was telling me, come, go live to tell my people to come over there. So I'm like, girl, you could go do your own thing. I don't want to fuck up our friendship. So and then they said she was going to start the family gathering. So I'm like, okay, if you're going to start the family, you could leave now and we could still be friends. So I was trying to save our friendship, but she didn't understand that. So, and then we fell off. So we just started reading each other, talking about each other, and it got serious. And we kept on going and kept on going every day, every day. And I feel like you should never got in between that because it was a personal situation.
Wait, let me say something. Okay. So check this out. So the VIN number, I didn't say about your insurance. The VIN number was my personal insurance. I'm not gonna lie, Savannah. I've never been to Vegas before. I have never been, none of those places before. And also, if you gotta think about it, I've never been around you before. This is my first time meeting you after all the 3 years of us being on the internet, 3, 4 years of us being on the internet together. I have never met you before. This is my first time meeting you. And so the situation, no shade. It was just I did not feel secure. And people was telling me on live, like, Shakie was wrong. You supposed to be happy, you supposed to be fine. I said, let me call you back. And I called my sister. I said, listen, something don't sit right with me right now. I do not know what it is. I was like, we about to go to California. I'm going with Savannah. We driving, blah, 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 etc., etc. She said, well, what's the license plate? I said, I don't know. I walked around to the license plate number, and she works for an attorney, so she know how to do stuff like that, whatever, whatever. And so this is my real life blood sister. I would never share your information with somebody that's not blood sister, somebody I trust. My same mom and same dad is not some internet sister or nothing like that. She don't even do no social media or internet nothing. And so it don't have a motherfucking, you don't have a license plate. So I said, well, so I gave her the number. That's for me to say, okay, I have to drive a 4 hour trip across the desert with this person, and there's already issues with you not knowing the room, with you not knowing where the thing at, where the keys at. We're going up and down 43 flights of stairs. I was spooked. But listen, vice versa. If you come to New Orleans and I don't have all my stuff together, by all means, do what you need to do to protect yourself and make yourself feel comfortable. I'm out of town, 100 states away. I don't know nobody out here, not a soul. If something happened to us in the middle of the desert, I don't have
They
not a
said pick up your phone.
oh, to say anything like that, I don't care what the comment. I don't pay attention to. I don't know read comments, girl. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. I'm talking to Savanna Garcia right now because that's the person she asked me about the VIN number situation. So in the case of the VIN number, the only thing for me getting the VIN number, it was for my personal insurance. I did not feel comfortable, and it is what it is. I'm just telling you the truth. I did not feel comfortable being 100 states away from my house. I'm from New Orleans. This is Las Vegas. I've never been here before. Don't know a soul here but you. And the person that I do know, you going up and down, back and forth to the room, lost this key, going to the wrong room. I did not feel 100%
But
comfortable.
I felt like you didn't really know me
And I,
because
I don't.
because
I
when
just
we
met you
was
that day.
walking, you clearly asked me, why, girl, why would you said, girl, why would you leave your room open? I said, oh, girl, I'm in a white little hotel, bitch. I don't give a fuck. And then that's when we walked in the room, and I felt like my shit, it was gone. So, and like I walked in the wrong room, and
But truth enough, I didn't know you. That was my first time around you. That was my first time being in your presence. That was my very first time being in your presence, and it didn't kick off right. So I did not feel comfortable. But
well,
if
well,
the
I
shit was on
didn't
the
go.
other
I
foot
guess
though,
I didn't
I
feel
didn't.
comfortable either. So I guess that's why I left too, because it was like y'all was like it was like you and Gucci was like giving my car too much. It was like, oh, her car too small. Her car small. This that, and I'm like, bitch, my car is my size, bitch, for me to fit in, bitch, and you fit in it too, girl.
Sister, okay, so me king, if you feeling like me king with you about your car is the issue, then I'm sorry. I
No,
keyed
well,
about.
me and you was kin, we keep together. But
Yes, we did.
How Gucci was doing it, Gucci was online with Robert, and they brought out my car, and then she was like, Gucci was like, I want to tell you what me and Shakie had to talk about, and then I'm like, what? Like what they talk about? I see this gave my fake tea. I'm not fit to drive no bitch back to no LA, bitch. I'm not
But
driving
listen,
no bitch back to LA.
the
Talk about my
thing,
shit. You're not fit
the
to get up in my shit, and I'm not fit to drive 400 I mean, 5 hours, 4 hours from Las Vegas to LA
Savannah.
when nobody, no bitch talking about
I
me. Girl,
rode,
what type
I
of
rode, I
energy
rode in your,
that do that
I
supposed
rode
to
in your
be
car.
on? And we going around mountains and shit.
I rode in your car in Las Vegas. I drove your car in Las Vegas, and I rode in your car in Los Angeles. Me keen with your about your car is me keen by myself too, cause I'm bigger. I'm big as your car, bitch. So what the fuck? That's me keen by myself. It's not me just keen about your car. It's a double key. It's a key. If you felt some type of way about the car situation, sister, you have better things in the world to worry about. If that made you
No,
feel,
it wasn't. It was
it's not
I.
even that
It
serious.
wasn't
Me
that. It
keen
was
about your
about
car is
who.
me keen
Like
about
it was
myself.
that you was in my face and Gucci was over there talking, and then I'm like, bitch, you over there, man, you talk Gucci over there talking, and then we over there. I said, girl, what Gucci look like? You was like, girl, oh Gucci a big girl. I don't think she could fit in the back seat. We might have to Uber, and that's what it gave, and I guess that's why Gucci got mad. Hold on.
Unmute me in the comments first off.
Okay.
Second of all, Shaky, you was the biggest bitch in Las Vegas. The biggest. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about Savannah. You was literally only thing that was bigger than you was them palm trees, bitch. Okay? And that's by height, not by size. Let's be very mindful about that. You was also the ugliest thing in Vegas. In the morning and at night, bitch. Let's be very mindful about that as well. Shake it. Let's very please be clear to these people. The agreement was for this room that you quote unquote paid for was for me to give you a certain amount of money, and that was just that on that. That was before I even booked my motherfucking flight. While you sipping on that cat piss, bitch. Okay? With them ugly ass motherfucking nails and that ugly ass bonnet. So by Savannah burning your products, it was a good job. A good job. That motherfucking I bet that bunny can't fit over your body. I bet that bunny can't fit over that neck that's sitting on your motherfucking chest, bitch. Let's be very clear. Shaky, you are a fake, funny ass bitch. Shaky, whatever you had to say to me. Well, hold on, Savannah. There's too much noise, baby. I don't know what you chewing on, crackers or fires or whatever. Please season salt. Okay, so you should have put that on her feet because her feet was real ass. She has no shame. But whatever. Shaky. Whatever you had to say about me, bitch, on my dead grandmama hoe, you could have said it, hoe. We was in the same motherfucking hotel. I swear to God, Shaky, bitch, we would have got to fighting in that room. Whatever you had to say about me, bitch, you seen how I was moving, bitch, while you running your motherfucking mouth. Bitch, Gucci wasn't ducking no smoke from no hoe. Okay? No hoe. Bitch, when I swung on you, you reached for them brass knuckles, bitch. Okay? You didn't swing back, bitch. You didn't swing back, bitch. You didn't, bitch. I swear to God, hoe. Bitch, I was gonna bet you. Shaky, you are a lame, fat, scamming ass, fraudulent ass bitch, okay? You are wrong. You took a picture of that girl when you know you was motherfucking wrong. Don't know, bitch. I don't give a fuck how the vibe was going with all of us, bitch. You should have told her that you was gonna take a picture, just like you told me that bitch was running around that hotel like Tasmanian devil, knocking on everybody's doors, going from elevator to elevator, from motherfucking level to level, bitch, freaking out. You could have told her that, oh sister, at that point in time, I was finna take a picture of
Girl,
your.
I had some expensive shit to freak out for.
Exactly. He made it seem like you was off a coke or every drug and you was losing your motherfucking mind. Okay? But when I asked Shakie what he had to say about me, he never said it. That's what I'm saying. Now this is a fake ass bitch. And then when he got back to Bigo, he told every motherfucking body, oh, bitch, I'm finna destroy you, bitch. If you don't send me your link card, bitch, I'm bitch, send me your link card. Send it to me. He said he finna destroy you. If you ever in your motherfucking right state of mind, Savanna, sit with a bitch that showed you how she would get down on you, bitch, in front of over 4,000, 5,000 some motherfucking people, she mean what she say. Okay? This is what she said. This is what she did jail time for. Okay? That hoe ain't sitting in jail for all them motherfucking years for nothing. She mean what she say. So take her serious. Note it. Dot it. Period. Point blank. If you ever book a flight with this hoe, and bitch, y'all ain't in two different cities in the same state, but two different cities. That's the only way you can really trust that hoe. Because a bitch wouldn't tell, a bitch that say you hurting my feelings, she would have chopped it up with you. She would have did no fuck. How the fuck she hurt your feelings when you the bitch that took a picture of her VIN number? You don't think that hurt her feelings? Bitch, you wrong. Ain't no coming back from that. You're not no real ass bitch. I'm gonna fuck how you want to sugar it up, how you want.
Well, what happened to her? They clipped her.
Okay. So I will say this. First of all, I was not the biggest thing in Vegas. Your ankles were, sis. Your motherfucking ankles were the biggest thing in Vegas, not I. Let's get that clear. Your ankles are 12 years a slave. Your ankles came over here on motherfucking Amistad. You chubby, short, fat sissy. Let me tell you something. Sister. It's not something about you swinging on me, girl, because you swung on Savannah. You was wrestling with Savannah, and she was paying you, but you was acting like a big 4-year-old that wanted some
Girl,
attention.
because you should have let me just mace her and whoop her like I was going to do. And then you say,
Sorry for that.
my man, she was scared of my man. Once she was scared of my
She
man.
was scared to death because she did not. She thought that nigga was down there. She was like, "I'm not going down there. I had to come down there by myself." I literally came down there by myself because she was so scared of the nigga. So at the end of the day, the brass knuckle sister would have been upside your fat chubby ass head. It sure the fuck would have. At the end of the day, you was a fat chubby Pokemon bitch. I thought you had superpowers or anything like that. You big fat chubby ankled bitch. You look like a motherfucking Powerpuff Girl ate too much. And for the nerve of you to call somebody fat sister when you around everywhere. I'm talking about this whole ankles look like two big bowling balls sitting on the side of her fucking head. How dare she in a million years play with a bitch like me? I walked all up and down the strip. When I was all the way at the Flamingo from the Luxor system. You walk halfway on motherfucking New Year's bitch and your ankles start your ankles start singing that Mario song. I can hear your heart crying out for me. And the ankles were saying, come on in, come on in, come on in and save me. Bitch, you big shit bitch. How the fuck you could ever play with a bitch like me? And as far as the room that I paid for, sister, your room was a nasty old $400 that I paid for on my card, sister. You gave me $100 in the casino to go play with and bought me a $10 shake. Let's not talk about what's competing and compare. Now, as far as me taking Savannah VIN number, that has still nothing for you to do, Gucci, because one thing about Savannah, she has a VIN number for me to take. If I go to Chicago, we're going to be riding an Uber because you don't even have a VIN number. So at the end of the day, monkey, this is what the fuck is going on. You short, fat, easy, wear the same outfit over and over. Nigga, you just dirty. Fuck you a whole punk wearing Jordans in Vegas, bitch. Bitch, at least I had motherfucking shit that looked like it had to belong, bitch. How dare you? You wear sweatsuits every day, talking the same sweatsuit over, got all kind of spots and things. You simple broke bitch with your motherfucking hard ass ankles. Girl, you could never use soft Jigglypuff looking bitch. You look like the motherfucking Michelin man. Just a red one. You ugly bitch. Never. So at the end of saying day, sister, you talking about Savanna sitting with me, sister. She will not want to sit with you. Because all you did the whole time we was in Vegas was complain about Savanna. You're the one who really jealous of Savanna. You're the one who really want to be Savanna. But why don't you go ahead and take your hormones and get your titties and get your dick chopped off, and that way you can be Savanna. You short, fat, cheesy, 12 years of slave ankle having bitch. I said what I said. You can unmute the panel.
Oh, Gucci.
It's a hard not life for that hoe, okay? It really is. This mugshot tell it all. This mugshot tell it all your life you had to scam, okay? And when you got in that bitch, okay, you was very disturbed, bitch, okay? How can anybody in the inside of a prison, in a cave, on a cloud, in the moon, rape this face, rape this? Who the fuck, bitch? Not even a blind bitch wouldn't want to rape. Yes, won't not even a blind bitch. Won't no blind. But who want to rape this? Tell me, bitch. Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. Go ahead, Rob. Period. Bobby Brown wouldn't even want to touch this face, bitch.
I'm just here to collect beans. Keep going. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your shit.
Do you see this mugshot? This shit. She said she said she got raped in jail. Who? Why? What the?
Where's Shakie at?
You bitch. I would jerk off with some toothpaste before I touch this face, bitch. Okay. Oh, now let's get active.
What you got to say about Shakie?
Cammy, look at my profile picture. Cammy, look at my profile picture.
I'm not engaging.
Oh, that's
Bitch, you will engage.
Robert.
We having a funeral for you.
I'm not engaging you.
Oh,
Robert.
give me that PSR thing.
Bitch, we having a motherfucking funeral for you, you dirty ass
Robert,
bitch.
you are disgusting. You
have
are a
AIDS,
piece of shit.
and you're dying.
You
You're
try to
dying.
use my baby to cry.
I'm gonna get you, bitch.
Ass
You
nigga.
nasty ass motherfucking
Get that
bitch.
bitch,
You dirty ass bitch. I'm gonna get you together, bitch. Let me come out this motherfucking store. Let me come out this motherfucking store. Let me come out this motherfucking store. Bitch, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing about being hard face, you dirty ass bitch. Let me tell you something, Cammy, bitch. You was up there. Hold on. Mute the fucking panel. Let me say something to her, Savannah. Let me say
Cammy,
something
turn
to
your
her.
hearing aid up.
Let
We
me
can't hear you.
mute that motherfucking panel. Mute that motherfucking panel, Savannah. Let me say something to Cammy. Mute that motherfucking. Mute the motherfucking panel, Cammy. Bitch, you was out there motherfucking Atlanta, bitch, with excuses. Bitch, the motherfucker that you bought that motherfucking ring for, bitch, twirling with that motherfucking fake fox fur, bitch, with a dead tongue, bitch. You have AIDS, we're gonna have a funeral for you, Cammy. Okay, while you out here worrying about what the next bitch is doing, you should be worrying about Cortez and Savannah and who betrayed you, you dirty ass bitch. When you killed that white man, bitch, and you went to a black man, bitch, and you sitting there, oh, stand to me. Cortez, bitch, you out here dying, Cammy. Look at my profile picture, everybody. I'm gonna gather you. And Gucci, I don't know why you coming for Shakie. Savannah said you had a sweatsuit on and you was fat, nasty, and stank, bitch. They said you was looking like a mini Jigglypuff Shakie, bitch. We got a tranny up here, a child molester, and a bitch with a dead tongue, all on one panel, bitch. How the misfits have fallen, girl. A crackhead, a short Teletubby, bitch, and a bitch with no motherfucking speech impediment. You dirty ass bitch.
Mute her, Savannah. Mute that bitch. You was the same bitch that was sliding and cha-cha sliding, bitch, in some Timberland pink boots, bitch, okay? You came to LA with some cotton candy shoes on your feet, bitch. Your motherfucking knees, bitch. And bitch, I don't know what bitch you was color coordinating from the leaking out of your scalp to the motherfucker, to that dye that was leaking off your boots, bitch. Don't play with me, hoe. Okay, my sister had to get that stain up there. Your boots was leaking, bitch. Okay, the color was leaking out of your boots, and the shit that was on back of your neck, bitch. A vampire with a love for the crack, bitch. When I tell you, you had edibles leaking out of your neck, bitch. Okay. You had edibles leaking out of your neck, bitch, with them little tight ass braids. And then your mama set her little bald head ass with that motherfucker wishbone in her motherfucking pussy under that motherfucker Eric, that blow dry, bitch. Talking about, girl, she just came from chemo. She need to relax her scalp. I bet she do. The bitch ain't got no hair on her head, ho. Robbie, you got too much hair on your pussy to let your mama be walking around these streets with no motherfucking wig, bitch. Enough is enough, bitch. You are disgusting, bitch, and I know you stink. I don't know if, bitch, who smelled worse, bitch? From the blood in the Frito-Lays, that low head bitch that was on her dress, bitch. Don't play with me, Robert. Robert, you are a scumbag. cum bucket ass bitch. And Cameron, Frederick, I'm tired of you too, bitch. Okay, cause you steady going to Atlanta. You know you got AIDS, girl. I don't know why you steady trying to drop it off, bitch. You steady going to Adam for not Eve, cause you damn sure ain't no woman. So I can't call you Eve. I'm gonna call you Steve, bitch, cause you look like Steve Wilco in the face, bitch. Okay, I'm so tired of your crunchy ass, bitch, and you was in that motherfucking ball with that mask. Why you got a mask on, bitch? You can't get COVID in your mouth. Your mouth is dead. Ain't no life in your throat, bitch, and you know it, ho.
Oh, you heard Shakie. He said you had to you told him you had to change your grandma's appendix because the way you hated your grandmother.
Shaky, bro, they got a warrant out for your motherfucking arrest in every motherfucking state. Okay, we are not the same, bitch. You sit behind a cell, bitch, while I'm sitting plucked up like a fat puss, bitch. I am. Okay, you is
Thank
very
you.
Shaky. What is the procedures when a bitch that's built like you needs to be dushed? What is the procedure? Do you put your hole on a fire hydrant, bitch? Okay. And you can't just dish with no water because you eat too much, bitch. So you definitely gonna need some vinegar, some bleach, and some pass out, bitch, and some rub and alcohol around your hole that's really color coordinated, bitch.
I'm gonna go. Okay.
Wait a second, Shaky. Let me get him together, really, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Mute that motherfucking
I'm
panel. Mute that motherfucking panel.
put me in the big box.
Put me in the big box, Savannah. No,
going.
you dirty ass bitch. Let me get you together, you nasty asshole. Savannah, you fat ass asshole. You scrappy ass bitch. You can't tell me a fuck ass bitch. And you up there motherfucking laughing, Savannah, you dirty ass motherfucking bitch.
Oh yeah.
You a dirty ass
Hey.
Hold
motherfucking
up.
bitch, Savannah.
Oh, girl, wait.
Mute that bitch. Listen, first of all, let's talk about this,
Here I
Gucci.
come, Robert.
Since you want to play with somebody in prison rape, let's play with your dead grandma with her old decrepit ass that you was happy that died. When you was walking around changing her depends, talking about how much you hate her. You talk about me being in prison, but talk about the prison your grandma kept you in because you couldn't leave the motherfucking house because you had to watch her old decrepit ass all day, every day. Let's talk about how that hurt your feelings and made you feel bad all day. That's why you come on the fucking internet and started making a thing because your dead grandma had you in the house because you was watching her all the time, getting her SSI check. And after, let's talk about how she died and you still was using her SSI and still was getting her fucking SSI check. Let's talk about that. Your old dead decrepit grandma that you wipe her ass. So I'd rather be sitting in jail plucking trade, being bought and sold by trade, than sitting out there wiping up on a 90-year-old bitch ass that I don't even motherfucking like. Let's motherfucking talk about it. I don't got nothing to say to you, bitch. At the end of the day, you are nobody, Gucci. You are nothing. That's why you can't come up and you show other people stuff. You are nothing. You are nobody but an ass wiper. You a motherfucking ass wiper. All you do is wipe old people ass. You need to go get a job as a CNA, you dirty, dusty bitch. Your ankles big, you can't walk too far, so you can't really do nothing but stay in that motherfucking. You sleeping in the motherfucking air mattress, bitch. This is a whole motherfucking California king. Stop fucking playing with me, bitch. At the end of the worry about this. Worry about the grandma's social security check that you stole that might send you to jail, bitch. Worry about having to wipe that whole ass, tell a motherfucking day she died, and you talk about how you didn't like her, you nasty, dirty bitch, with them swole, hardcore ass ankles you got. Stop fucking playing with a bitch like me. At the end of the day, I am so glad that this happened, Derek Ellis, motherfucker, and let's talk about that. Let's talk about the theft and infirmity that you got, stealing your grandma's social security check. But we ain't gonna worry about that. Let's talk about you wiping her shitty ass all day, every day, walking around with a hand full of shit, changing that old dirty bitch colostomy bag. Fuck you, fuck your dead grandma, and everything that you ever had, girl, because you are nothing, nobody to even play with a bitch like me. You ugly, fat ankle bitch. Robert, get that hoe, because I don't even want to talk to this bitch no more. You can unmute the panel. Fuck that hoe.
Hold up, Robert, next. Wait.
Bitch, tag me in and put me in a big box. Gucci Derek, motherfucking, I have to stay 5 feet away from the monkey bars at the motherfucking fifth grade backyard. Motherfucking, I got to stay away from the sandbox, child molester. Chris Hansen, take a seat right here, bitch. Let me tell you something, Gucci motherfucking Derek Ellis, bitch. Okay, the only thing you need to worry about is that dead
Wait,
grandma,
go
bitch.
out. Come
When
back. Come right
No,
back,
wait a
go
minute,
out.
bitch. When I open that motherfucking door to your motherfucking house, bitch, the first thing I go past is that reclining chair, bitch, with your dead grandma, bitch, who look like the crypt keeper. And look at this bitch in number 4 with that nasty ass, crunchy ass weave. Ashley motherfucking Shepherd with the. You talking about Shaky sitting comfortably, bitch, but you sitting comfortably on a bathroom toilet, bitch, that reminds you of a public porta potty at a local park, bitch. You can't tell me a fuck ass thing, bitch, you dirty ass bitch. And Savannah, why you sitting up there laughing at everything Gucci says? Let's not forget, bitch, you had manly ass shoulders looking like a quarterback from the blind side, bitch. You have your motherfucking balls dangling from your car motherfucking dash wheel, bitch, like two fucking dice, ho. Bitch, you motherfucking got your dick tucked into a motherfucking nightstand, bitch, that you put under your motherfucking under your fucking pillow, bitch, like the tooth fairy's supposed to come pick that shit up. Savannah, girl, you are built like a nigga, girl. Let's not forget when I saw you, girl, with the manly ass hands, built like a construction worker, bitch. You look like you've been punching cinder blocks, girl. You was the original motherfucking yellow brick road, Savannah Man Garcia. Bitch, and Cammy, girl, you have AIDS. You are dying. You're out there wearing the motherfucking raccoon pelts on your motherfucking strong ass, manly ass shoulders. I'm so sick of you posting videos and pictures of that little ass shrimp dick. Bitch, we know you got an OnlyFans, you nasty ass bitch. Why you out there fucking exclusive, bitch, giving him AIDS and he's begging in my inbox for 27 beans, bitch. Make it make sense, girl. Y'all some dirty ass bitches. And Ashley Shepherd, you look dead, girl. Let me show you what Ashley Shepherd looked like, bitch. Let me show you what Ashley looked like, bitch. Let's get into it, girl. I knew look, bitch, get into Ashley Shepherd, honey. Get into Ashley Shepherd, bitch. Get into Ashley Shepherd, bitch. Bitch, why you shake like that? Bitch, you shake just look at this. That's your back.
Oh,
That's your
they
lower
got a
titty.
picture of
That's
Gucci.
your other
Wait,
titty.
girl,
That's your
go
look.
wait. Fuck
Bitch, look
that,
how
girl.
she
Go
shake, bitch.
bring it
Look
again.
how
Wait,
she
they
shake,
got a
bitch.
picture of
Look
Gucci
how she shake,
in
bitch.
Vegas. Wait, go.
Just like
Where's
that.
that?
Girl. Girl.
That got a picture the reveal of Gucci.
Gucci together, bitch. Look at Gucci. That's just look. Put a stain on that.
Turn it around. Where the picture? Let me tell you something, Robert. Bitch, when you came to motherfucking LA, bitch, you had them motherfucking neck braids, how your motherfucking scalp was bleeding, bitch. You had blood dripping down your motherfucking scalp. You call yourself the baddest bitch on this motherfucking app hole, but you had them motherfucking Fila Payless shoes on, bitch, with dirt at the motherfucking bottom. Your tank top had rust around it, hole. Them motherfucking jeans was a size 20 motherfucking 3. You had on them high water ass, ankle ass